Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. All joined, all joined. But anyways, good afternoon, guys. This is Gossip Gala and happy new week. So the mantra for this week, I brought, I'm now a motivational speaker, guys. Yes, so officially, I'm now a motivational speaker. So motivational Monday. Let me motivate you guys this Monday as per new week. So friendly reminder, imagine the impact of being kind, smiling more, seeing the good, seeing the good in people first. Life is too short, guys. Life is what too short to be dragging other people down. So you have a choice to be what? To be nice, okay? Yeah. And of course, I'm your host, Uyime Elijah Afia, aka Ogaranya One of Africa. Guys, today, hey, the studio is screaming. The studio is saying, please now, you guys should take it easy or take it easy, take it easy. But no, today we did not come to play. Oh. And guess what? I got it right today. God, I'm so happy. Do you know what it means to feel among? I'm feeling among. Before I was left out, I was the black sheep. I was the original black sheep because I know it's always get the memo. But today I got the memo. Guys, today all of us are blue. You know when they say blues up Chelsea? Yeah, that's what we are. That's what we are representing this morning. Anyways, to my immediate self, I have the one and only Toby Cash.
Your favorite spoon, that's right.
And
Period.
dollars, pounds, sterling, everything. You can see she's looking. We are twinning, oh. Guys, check it out now. Blue. Yeah, blue.
Oh my God.
Yes, all blue. Yes, guys. Speaking about blue, let me introduce to my far left. I have the one and only, the lady vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Gossip Birdie, aka God, she's looking tantalizing. She's looking yummy. She's looking, if not that, on Friday we took a story where they said all women are gay. But me, I am not gay. But this morning permits me to say, it be like say, because she's looking cute this morning. Can't you see the shade of blue? Can't you see the shade of blue?
So after you begged to differ last week, interesting.
No, this morning I feel like you people are the two both of you people are entering my eyes.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
the fact that I'm entering your eyes. I mean,
How are you doing? Good
I'm
morning, guys.
good, thank you. Good
Good,
morning.
good.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're not looking
Thanks.
bad yourself, actually.
Thanks.
I was telling you I love the pants. You're
Yeah, I
on.
like the
mean,
color
it's very
combo,
biggy,
though.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm stepping into the fashion. The
Now
fashion
everywhere
scene.
they step.
At this
Ghana
point,
mo-
jack of all,
motivational speaker,
Jack of all
rapper.
no,
artist,
Singer,
actress.
rapper is just for entertainment. That's not my core.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think I want to be identified as an artist. That's just for entertainment.
Okay. So the
I've
the
said
acting
this now.
pattern call.
The acting, no, that one is a full course. Guys, I just started my acting debut. Oh God, I'm so happy, guys.
It's an acting
I can't
debut.
wait for you guys to see my movie. It's going to be out. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Oh my God. There's
my
problem.
God. Do you understand?
But how
It's
was your
alright.
weekend, by the way?
It was good. It was good. I had some plans for this weekend, but it was that time of the month, and it was just like they play. So I was literally at home, almost useless. But I watched Kemi Adetiba's To Kill a Monkey,
Clock it.
and
Thumbs up.
nothing to say, nothing to add, nothing to minus.
But there's something to say.
It was too good.
There's something to say.
Okay, she said there's something to say.
Please, no part two. We like it as they have ends like that. Thanks.
Emphasis,
I don't want to be.
actually.
I don't want to be that movie is going to have a part two.
If it be
Anything
No,
can
no, no,
happen.
no, no.
Yeah.
See, you see, when it comes to all of these things,
Mhm.
trust writers to bring in somebody that did not even be part of the film.
No, the way the story
just bring
ended
it on.
is quite good.
Mhm.
They should just leave it at that. There's no need for part two Auntie Kemi. You ate and you left no crumbs.
Exactly.
And that's on it. I say that Kemi is someone that does not release movies a lot of times, but the few times she drops, it's always a banger.
top notch.
I agree.
Yeah. How's your weekend?
Beautiful. It went well. I mean, with the girls, play games, watch movies, rested. I love it, actually. That's how the weekend went. It was beautiful.
Was there food?
Yes, there was. I mean, I've not eaten toast bread in a while. I ate that on Saturday. So, yes.
That's
There
true.
was.
You're owing us toast bread on this table.
When?
Bring it on, please. That's it.
You're
When?
owing us toast bread on this
Shay,
table.
see,
I agree.
we are
So
all
that's tomorrow, yeah?
we are all
Yes.
wearing
Tomorrow.
uniform now,
Uh-huh,
but now they
so?
want to gang up again.
Isn't I gang?
No, Allah, it's fine.
Oh my
It's fine. Don't
god.
worry. Toast bread, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I don't understand. How do they like those
Are
breads?
there different types
I
of
want
toast bread?
sausage, sardine, and eggs inside.
That works perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you want the same thing?
Yes.
No, Allah. They'll deliver it.
With fresh juice,
What?
fresh
Orange.
juice.
Cold-
Orange works,
cold
actually.
juice.
Or maybe pineapple. I don't know.
Exactly.
One of those juice works.
Mhm. And the organraya that you are now,
Come on.
this shouldn't be an issue.
President.
Don't worry,
General.
General.
I'll take you guys for breakfast dinner.
Ooh.
How do you see that?
Breakfast
Breakfast dinner.
Sorry, breakfast dates now. Dinner,
Oh,
breakfast.
okay,
anyway.
okay.
I get it because
How do
I was
you-
shocked.
I'm wondering.
How do you see that?
We love it.
We'll
Beautiful.
go to one of the 5-star restaurants.
I love it.
Bills on me.
Clock
Bills
it.
on me.
That's
Clock
right.
it. Yeah.
And if it did not happen, I'm going to come and drag you.
You don't know that one before.
Anyways, let's go to the streets of X. And the first tweet is from Ms. Dayo. And she said, if you buy snacks for fridge, but your mind no calm down till you chop and finish, you are not a Nepo baby. You just know you didn't grow up in abundance. Now,
Wow.
I don't know, there's this Nepo thing trending.
Yeah, Nepo babies versus Lapo
Lapo.
baby. I see this weekend
It has
on
been
X
trending.
was
I don't
just
know.
wonderful.
Please.
I don't even know what brought about this. Okay, I think
Yeah.
I remember what brought about the conversation.
okay.
Otedola is writing a new book.
Oh,
or he
yeah.
released
Oh,
a
okay.
new
Oh,
I
book.
know I sent that to you. Thank God you even
yeah,
got it
yeah.
down.
So
Bring
he's
it on.
writing a new book, and this guy went on a rant,
That's
a
Salako.
very
Yeah,
long
Salako,
rant.
yeah.
I said, don't let anybody write motivation. All these rich people,
you
don't let them
understand?
write book for you. That all these celebrities that we see, that we think that they work hard, is a lie. Oh. All of them are Nepo babies, because when you check their background, they actually came from wealth.
Yeah.
That's someone that's come from wealth, come and writing motivational book for you. That I started with 1 cup, 1 grain of rice. Now I own a restaurant. So that's what brought about the conversation of Nepo baby versus Lapo babies.
But honestly, what I mean, when I spoke to Ime about it yesterday, I was saying that it's important that we, open it up a bit, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about his own point of view concerning the whole, the whole thing?
It's
I mean,
valid.
the fact
It's
that
valid, actually.
it's valid, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's valid, but then it's indirectly saying that people should probably not see. They should not see the need to have buy the book. I feel like it's important for us to be able to get
No, obviously
book,
he
right?
may drop some
because
thoughts
that,
and
because that's how it's
insights.
let me give you this example. That point where we all know Dangote's story about how he collected loan from his uncle or so for him to be where he is today. And when he highlighted that, back of my head I'm like, okay, I get the point. You're saying that most people, one of the reasons why they're probably not they're not financially stable as as of now is probably because they've not seen anybody to loan them a certain amount of money for them to get to where they are. So there's that point. But then I feel like there's some books that that would help you get. There are so many people too that have even collected that loan, but still, yeah, we're not able to achieve anything. So I think that any book that Otedola will be bringing out, there's something relating to that. It's one thing to say you have a certain amount of money. It's another thing to be able to utilize it to get to the point that you are at right now. So I mean, I don't know, it's quite shaky.
It's quite shaky,
it's a
but
lot,
I
man,
understand where that
honestly.
uncle was coming from.
I do.
Because
Shades on shades.
Shades on shades.
Come
Like he listed
on.
a lot of people that I was like, this person is related to this person. I'm like, okay.
Actually, that's fella, whatever, because the
Yeah.
grandfather, I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yeah.
Now speaking about whether na Nepo babies and all of that. Now this other tweet is from Okpeyemi.
Okay.
He said, "You think say them your $10 they do ajo LOL."
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
oh
This is
God,
Jesus.
this
This
is Lord.
Well, you guys should calm down, I beg. You guys should calm down. 'Cause I don't understand. Well, see, just look for a way to just make money. That's
sim-
just
simple.
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 Yeah.
As you are not a Nepo baby.
Eh.
Make your own children
Make
Nepo
your own
babies.
exactly.
Simple and
Simple.
short.
Yeah,
I beg.
that's just it. Now, speaking about money, we like say, everybody, money, 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 money. Oh. Now, this one is our fave online doctor. So he said, I once read somewhere that Mike Adenuga's son lost $2 million and he learned valuable lessons of life.
2 million.
He lost
I
$2
didn't
million and all that happened to him was learning lessons. $2 million is ₦1 billion in Nigeria right now. Be honest with yourself. If your entire family lose that like billions of naira, will anybody survive to tell the
This
story?
is just to go back to the story and all.
Yes, so I think the whole tweet we have today is on this whole
Exactly, it's
nepo
on the-
baby.
Nepo, yeah.
Even in somebody now said that something about private school. Even in private school, said nepo baby past nepo
Yes,
baby.
now,
To be
there are
honest.
different
Like
types.
somebody said that a let's just take for instance a Dangote's child will be doing all sort of things in school and then you two you follow join. When they expel a Dangote's kid, they will probably send him to
Abroad.
Texas or abroad to save the family name. That you will go back to your village and become a nuisance.
Oh,
Chai,
shit.
That's inside the same private school.
Jeez.
But I mean, it is what it is, really.
Actually, see,
it is what
see,
it is.
You cannot blame anybody for the background that they
Bro.
have.
True,
Let's
you
just
can't.
leave it as that. And I know when we talk about nepo babies, Davido comes to mind when people are like always like that he's a nepo baby in the
Even
music
the likes of
industry.
Copy and all.
Copy and
And I'm like, fine, Davido may be a nepo baby. Yeah, sure, he may had access to the funds for his career, but that guy still works like he's a lapo baby.
Actually,
I agree,
So
actually.
it now
No,
depends
this one
on
that
your
we agree.
background
We are,
again.
we are not staying with him more. Let's establish that point. It's true.
No,
I feel like any person who just come on social media to show us what they want to show. And that going back to what exactly Salako said, it's one thing to say that, oh, you had this amount of money and you did this. And honestly speaking, yeah, before now, the way we used to see, maybe personally, yeah, the way I used to see that Dangote story, I consider him 100. Even with the stories that you hear, if you check the news almost every day, there's one thing or the other that's an improvement from his angle. Do you get? So this whole theory came up with the fact that a lot of people that you see today that are rich or wealthy is because one way or the other they have they're already inside money and all. Then there's that theory of you have to somehow have the money first before you're able to
having
even
the money
establish.
removes
So
a lot
it's-
of obstacles.
it's crazy.
Because having the money does not automatically mean that you're gonna make it.
That's the thing.
We have so many families that their children were considered nepo babies, but today they are like.
Lapo.
Don't do that.
So having the money, yes, takes away like let's say about 40%,
Yeah.
50% of the struggles that you're going to have to go through, maybe sourcing for money for your funds.
Yeah.
Now, when you now have the money, what you now do with the money is another entire
That's the
different
thing.
case.
And that's why
So,
I
yeah.
think people should actually even get, books like that actually speaks to, growing, teaching
Eh.
you
Go and
financial,
read, go and read
literacy and all.
Rich Dad, Poor
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah, go and read it.
I like that.
Go and read
Robert.
it. You learn a lot from
Yes,
that book.
I agree actually.
Okay, so before we go on a quick short break, let's take this one from, is it Chula Baby? So she said, I told my mom about how low-key and quiet I wanted my wedding to be. And she asked me if I was marrying a thief or a fraudster.
She wants to do Mother's Night. And you want
God.
to take that away. What do you mean?
African mothers can never. Sorry, they can. They want. You see that wedding? It must be loud.
I think I have come to terms
Okay.
with the fact that I cannot have a quiet wedding.
Nah.
Because first of all, let me break it down for
Okay,
you.
let me hear it.
I'm my father's first and only daughter.
Oh, okay.
And my father's family, they have I want to believe my cousins can agree with me. They have this go big or go home mentality.
Oh.
They don't do nothing small. Even if it's small that you want to consider small, it would be big. I remember when my mom wanted to do, I think, her father's remembrance, and she was like, oh, they just wanted to just gather the siblings and then just pray. And my father said, what's that?
Hey.
Are you not going to cook? Are you not going? My family, like, they don't have the budget. Say, what is, if you want to do party,
Do
do
it
it
well.
well. So that's already caused the terms that when I say I want it to be small, I've left it that let me just take it as it is. Yoruba people, we like to party. And that's a
No,
period.
but I think that's one thing I actually like with Yoruba people actually. But personally, I don't know, man. Anything that happens. I think at this point, I just agree with this. Never say never. So if it comes, if the man is big and he has the funds to do the big thing, please let's do it. But if he comes and he has little and you want us to do the marriage more, better and all, let's do it really.
Anything
That's your
goes.
man.
Not poverty, sha. I beg.
Oh my
beg.
God.
I beg.
Come correct.
Come correct. Thanks. Anyways, let's go on a quick short break, guys. The conversations for today is hot. Hot. Well,
I think I'm going to drag somebody here though.
so
let's go on the break.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. We'll be back, guys. We'll be back.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Welcome back, guys. This is Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. And the first conversation on the table for you guys is from the legit queen. First of all, no be first of all. Best of all, no be best of all. Legit queen.
Tell me that's her song.
That's her song.
Wahala.
Wahala. That's her song now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So Angela Okori has finally decided to be humble. Remember, she was giving us an advice of being humble so that you can
travel around the world.
Exactly.
That's it.
So now this time around, she's the one taking her advice. She has decided to be humble by, issuing a heartfelt apology to her colleague Mercy Johnson and Senator Ned Nwoko, acknowledging that some of her past utterances and actions were hurtful and regrettable. This came following an invitation by the police after Mercy Johnson reportedly filed a petition against her over cyber attacks and bullying. So in a lengthy Instagram post, Okori revealed that recent events prompted a period of deep reflection. She admitted that while she often reacts emotionally, she now realizes that her words, though spoken from a place of pain, caused unintended damage. Addressing Mercy Johnson directly, Okori said she regrets her action and prioritizes Mercy's mental health and peace of mind. She also extended an apology to Senator Ned Nwoko, noting that her angry reaction was a response to what she described as an unprovoked bashing and attack, which she admits was blown out of proportion.
Okay.
Say now, okay. But what do you guys think about this?
I mean, just like you said, she has decided to be humble, and that's fine. Why? You see the thing, okay, she apologized to Mercy, to Ned Nwoko. What happened to Regina?
Ned covered
Ned, now you cover it.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's the umbrella.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
the
the
umbrella as the head of the family. And
Wow.
husband.
Wow.
He covered it, so you relate the message to his wife.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, I don't have much to say on this one. I mean, the fact that she felt it was important for her to, apologize. That's fine. Just like she said, you just come on social media and come and make noise and make noise and make noise.
In the heat of the anger. But the fact that, okay, fine, be your apology true or not, what you said, you've said what you said. The apology doesn't take back whatever hurtful things you may have said about the person. And I remember I was talking about anger and how powerful that emotion is.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, yes, maybe some things were said about you that may or may not have been true, but the whole rant you went on, Nayana come back, say that you were sorry, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it's not me you insult, but we accept the apology on their behalf. But true, you need to apologize to Regina too, personally.
Exactly, because you dragged her, you insulted her as well.
I think at that
which
point,
one is
Mercy did not really even say anything to her. It was Regina that was fighting for Mercy.
Exactly.
So actually, the apology too should enter Regina small. Even though you say she's your child, she's your sister, she's your clinical. But whatever it is happened, you actually focused more on her than these other people that you even mentioned.
I mean, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I should say apology accepted. I don't know if the affected individuals have accepted her apology. But then again, I think it's...
given the fact that Mercy did not really say anything
she
that
didn't really
period,
say
so she
anything,
really did
true.
not say that. She really did not need the apology.
Anyways, it's so good to see that the humble queen herself is humbled. Yeah, that's just it.
Love the accountability.
Yeah, actually. Okay, so moving on to the next story. This is from Dayo
Amusa.
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 Is it Amusa?
Amusa.
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 Yoruba will
So
not kill us.
Nollywood actress Dayo, make I leave am like that, has reacted to a content creator's claim about her HIV status.
God, that pain.
Recall that in 2019, the actress addressed a video, um, shared a video undergoing an HIV test, which showed she was negative and encouraged fans to, you know, get tested as well. However, a content creator shared a list of individuals living with HIV, and Dayo's name was among those mentioned.
Number 3.
In a recent video posted on Instagram, Dayo threatened to take the content to make the content scapegoat, to make the content creator a scapegoat to serve as lessons to others. She said, and I quote, "He will be my scapegoat and serve as a lesson to others. I am not HIV positive." Furthermore, the mother of one questioned why content creators spread unverified information, highlighting the psychological impacts on her and her loved ones. I think
She
I
should.
support her because most of the I don't know where they used to get their information from. I don't know
See,
why
it's not
they
where
do
they
that.
get their information
then
from. They
again,
obviously do
it's
not have
very
any information.
True.
Because the fact that you think you can just come online in the name of creating content and just say some very random and rubbish things about people or celebrities, it has to stop. So I feel, yes, if she can actually find him, she should go ahead and sue him, because in the name of putting out content, in the name of trying to do clickbait, so that people will click your whatever, you come out to say hurtful things, you say untrue things about people, and you think it will just go like that without consequences. After you have now tarnished this person's image and brand, be it true or not, you will now come back and say that you were sorry after you have already done the damage. Come on.
Make it make sense.
Emphasis on what you said, actually. Make it make sense to me. My question is, of all the contents that your brain is supposed to help you build or bring in, the only thing that you thought about is bringing out top 5 people that have HIV. What's my business with that? It's not even funny. Because thinking about it, I mean, it could be anybody, really. Do you understand? What is my business? Do I look like someone that really care about who has HIV or not? If you want to talk about HIV, and if you want to talk about,
Create awareness,
exactly,
yeah.
and create a bless you. If you want to create awareness around it, beautiful. But the part where you're bringing top 5 celebrities, that what is my business?
It's clickbait.
It's annoying.
No, it's actually
It is
very
not.
annoying.
It's annoying, but it still boils down to the fact that it's just clickbait, because so many people are that mindless and jobless. You will not click on it because what's your
Exactly.
business? But there are people out there be like, hey, what celebrity is that?
And the next thing
And they'll click it, and they'll start, before you know it's on Facebook, before you know it's on WhatsApp, before this one in the village is
Yes,
doing broadcast
doing-
message.
yeah.
Did you hear that this celebrity has this celebrity has
I don't
that?
understand.
And that's
Someone
a
that
lot of
has HIV,
damage.
why are you concerned about it? If you're not close to the person, or if you cannot bring any usefulness to that, you cannot help the person. So why is that your business?
See, I just feel like content creators, they need to tune down the rate at which they come out to say things that are not verified. I think they need to tune it down, because
It is not even about whether it's
I
verified
remember-
or not verified. You should first of all check the kind of content you're putting out.
Putting out there.
Why exactly are you bringing out conversations about someone that has HIV or not? That's the question. It is not even about whether the verification, whether it's correct or not. It is not about that. Why are exactly, of all the things that you want to talk about, is talking about people that has
List
HIV.
of
Do you
people
think
with
they are happy?
HIV.
Do you think they're happy that they have HIV?
That's even
Actually,
if they
that-
have it.
Exactly. It is wrong.
I feel like that HIV thing is not something that one should be talking about anyhow. It's something that
First of all,
all
it's
I
a
put-
personal,
it's a personal
Exactly.
it's a
yeah,
personal
true.
health
So
issue.
why exactly are you coming out to come and tell us who
Because
has HIV and who doesn't?
even when you go to the hospital to do like a general body test and they do all the tests, they won't specifically put it HIV test. There's a way they code it. That's to show you how personal this
And
kind
private.
of and private
Yeah.
this kind of thing is. And then you feel like as a content creator, oh my god, I want to create content this
And
morning.
then that's
Well,
the
what
only
should
thing that
do
you
I
thought
do?
about.
Should I talk
Oh,
about?
I should talk
Yeah.
about top 5 celebrities in Nigeria that have HIV. First of all, how do
That,
you know?
that guy needs to be behind
First of all,
bars.
how
There's-
do you
there's
know?
nothing else anymore.
Second of all, even if your source or your whatever it is true, they should arrest you. The person that gave you the information, the hospital that gave the person that gave you information, they should arrest all of you together. Kiri straight.
It's wrong.
Actually, it's actually very wrong. This just reminds me of when Eniola Badmus arrested one content creator too, and all of that. And I think Dayo should also take this.
We need to start taking measures against
We
people
need to,
that come out to start
yes.
saying all sort of trash in the name of content, whether true, whether false. You're
How are
gonna
these
be a
people even
scapegoat.
thinking? what is your mental state at?
And
What are
funny
you
enough,
thinking?
I think he did that content on TikTok. You know how when a content blows on TikTok,
they start picking
see
it on IG
and all of
whatnot.
that. So I think that was where he blew the whole this thing. Anyway, see you guys. Oh, I beg. There's no amount of advice.
Nobody should come out and say justice for anybody.
There's no justice.
Because we're
No,
not
this one
justicing
doesn't
for
deserve-
anybody,
it
because
doesn't.
you were not thinking straight. Your head was not on when you tried to do such nonsense. So man, when they come and arrest you and they find you, don't come and say that Dayo Amusa arrested you unjustly, because you actually do deserve it.
Anyways, moving on to the next story. This is we have lots of Nollywood. So the next story is Nollywood actress Okpeyemi Ayola. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So she has opened up about stepping away from her flourishing acting career to prioritize her family, and how that decision led to her to cut ties with many of her industry colleagues. Now, in an interview, Okpeyemi shared how she met her husband, Olayiwola. Yeah.
Moving on.
During the peak of her acting journey, she revealed that love swept her off her feet, Peleo, and she chose to relocate to London to build a family with him, putting her career on hold over a decade. Now, the actress explained that her decision to step away from Nollywood was rooted in her desire to protect her marriage from the pressures and stereotypes often associated with entertainment industry. But guys, what do you think about this story?
Now this guy person Solomon Buchi go like.
That's some shades,
That's
bro.
some shade, so
But it's true now. But either ways, I feel she felt it was necessary to actually have that break, because, like you said, the entertainment industry is very, for lack of a better word, unfriendly to actresses' marriages. Because you know there's a stereotype behind the fact that when you're an actress or you're in that space, you cannot have a happy home. So I feel if she felt like, you know what, I need to take a step back to actually build this relationship away from the evil eye, let me put it that way, is up to her. Is what she felt like was needed to be done at the moment. And like she said, she has a very good acting career in the Yoruba scene, and she was actually very good. So I'm happy you're back. Welcome back. But then again,
I like that, but then again, because that's where I was coming from. But then,
but then again, now I beg to ask the question: do your husband do the same thing?
But that's not even where I'm coming from. So you see one thing about having to say certain things on social media. Somehow you have to be very careful with the kind of things you see, or the way you even put it, so that you don't pass the wrong information. Now, she's not the only actress that have,
Probably done this.
I mean, we have the likes of Shola Shobowale. That's the reason why she came back with, King of Boys. Do you understand? There are many other persons like that. But then, the way you actually now put it out to us made it look like, oh, it's okay for, it's okay 100% for women to just drop their career one side and, go on to, take care of the family and all. I'm not saying it's wrong, but then that's why I said it's important that you pass the right information. Do what works for you. That's what it is. So if you feel like it's okay for you to drop your career or leave your career hanging, for you to take care of your children, that's beautiful. But then don't make it look like, oh, that's something that everybody has to be doing. Exactly. So that's something I just thought to, put out there, because the way it was coming was like, oh, it was like a normal thing. No, it's a norms.
Just pause your marriage, put your life on hold for the family.
Exactly. It's not working for everybody. If it works for you, fine and good. But make it look like it's working for you.
I mean, we've had
Simple.
actresses or people in the entertainment space that they got married, their career still went on, they still carried on their career, and there was no problem. So I feel she prioritized her family over her career. So she felt like at that moment, it was best to, I think she said they even relocated
to London.
To London.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Anyways, guys, before we go on a short break, we have some comments. Let's take this comment. So we have a comment from Edwards, and she said, "Hello, ladies. Dayo should sue whoever posted that nonsense. People's medical should be off limits because it's sensitive information." And that's
Emphasis, actually.
it should, because I don't know why people feel the need to just put out people's business out there. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate. Now the next comment is from M Jones, and she said, "I don't believe in arresting anyone for saying inflammatory things about someone because it's oppressive. How they should sue them.
However, they should sue them. Please,
sue
they
them.
should arrest and sue. Freedom of speech does not equate to freedom to lie and tell untrue things about people. They should be arrested. They should be sued. They should be everything that can be done to a person. They should do it, because saying they should not arrest them.
So this is what I would say here. Whatever the law says on it really is what should work, right? So if somebody has said certain things about you, and normally the procedure is for you to, sue the person instead of arresting, I think you should do that. Instead of having to, because this person has said, certain things about you, that means you don't want to take the law into your hands or something. So I think that would be wrong. So then it's better you just sue if that's what the procedure is for something like that. So yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for your comments. Please keep it coming. We still have more gist. The second half of this show.
I hope I don't get angry
It's a
again.
banger. No, you'll get angry. Anyways, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Bam, my people. The name is Oluchi, the Igbo Blondie. I'm a broadcast journalist and television producer, and you are watching Gossip Gala.
Hello, this is Funny Arch here, and I'm here with Gossip Gala. Do you love gossip? Watch Gossip Gala.
Hello everyone, Josh Tucker here. I want to tell you all to keep watching Gossip Gala for entertainment, trending gist, and when you just want to relax.
This show, if you're not listening to this show, if you're not watching this show, I don't know what you're doing, because this is where the tea is, okay?
Welcome back, guys. This is Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. And talking about tea. Now we were talking about the industry bad boy.
Hey, the sugar boy.
The sugar boy. Everybody's crush.
Do you understand?
He's my crush, actually.
No, he's not my
He's not my crush.
He is. He is. And we are talking about Timini. Yeah, so he has come out though. You know, you people are using Ashawo to be looking at this boy. He have come out to say, please, I am not a what? Womanizer. So now, popular Nollywood actor Timini has rejected the widely held notion that he womanizes. Speaking in a recent podcast, Timini explained that his busy schedule as an actor does not leave enough time for him to womanize. The 38-year-old actor said that his work in Nollywood takes so much of his time that he often wonders how his friends who womanize find the time.
True,
to do
I
it.
agree.
Okay,
Continue now.
He explained that his typical day is spent on set, often wrapping up exhausted by 11 p.m.
Exactly.
Leaving him with
That's
no
the main
time
though.
no time or energy for romantic pursuits, let alone juggling multiple partners.
You see?
Oga.
So this is the question
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
You say you're not an humanizer,
Uh-huh.
right? Because of your time schedule. That actually means that if there's an opportunity, you
You
can't
would.
be an human. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So it's simple.
You people are
We-
reading things
No, it's
into
true,
this
it's
thing
true,
now.
it's
We did not
true,
mean it
it's
like
true.
that.
That's why you should be
that
very
way
cautious
down.
when you
Like
are
that
talking.
now.
I don't understand.
He's
see
just
this
letting
God's
you
beauty,
people.
eh?
I'm
Ah,
telling
God,
you.
God's
You
beauty.
You just be reading meaning where there's no meaning.
No, it's simple. It's simple.
Okay.
It's okay to say, oh, I am not, a humanizer, whatever that is. It's fine. But then you see that that excuse that people like to bring up sometimes. That's what I'm always telling people. Be very cautious of what exactly you are saying. Think them 3 times before someone like me hear it. Because when you say certain things, see, I don't they think I'm already.
I feel
That's
he's
how it
trying
works.
to say that even if, let's just say, can it be what people are saying is true, that he's a womanizer. The time he finishes from set, he cannot have such energy.
But that means there's a tendency of him being a humanizer. That's what it is. Simple. Simple.
You are just-
Nollywood bad
the
boys,
excuse.
see what
You
they
people are
analyze.
See the
just-
excuse. See the excuse. No, now it's not working. Call it work. You're telling me that you're not a humanizer because of
Okay.
your time schedule and all of that. Given that you have to close very late, so you don't have the power to start texting mother. But that means that if probably you not start having more time, you go try them out. It's simple. So, person will go try them out, and person whenever they do them now, is it not the same thing? Please.
Have you met
I
Timini
beg.
before?
See, you are just using.
From the videos that we see on socials, it's always
See,
in club.
don't believe everything you
Don't
see
believe
on
everything you see on social
social.
No, wait. The way God's beauty is like you people have personal.
I don't have
No,
a personality.
this is
See,
not personal.
It's
Sorry.
like saying
Yeah.
that Patience Ozonko in real life is a wicked person
Actually.
because she no now is that if we're
They're
going
not- they're not the same
if
thing.
how is not the same thing.
If patient comes out and say, oh, sometimes I can be a wicked person, but because of my time schedule or because I've not spoken to any baba yet, that's the reason why I've not been a wicked person. Automatically means that the day she sees a baba, she will
See,
be
you
a
are
wicked
reading
person.
too much meaning
It's
into
simple.
what Uncle Timini
Oh,
said.
Father,
Uncle
it's
Timini is
uncle
just
now.
telling you that
Uncle.
he's not an ashewo like you people claim that he
Wow.
is. That people are
I
just you
feel God, look at that smile now. Oh God.
If you not see foul smile, what would you do?
No, Fowls. I've seen Fowls smile. He's okay.
But you
You-
cannot
But
compare now.
Timini, you know that his eyes. His eyes is so.
What about to the eye?
Like the eyes, the
Let's not go there.
Any-
Let's
okay.
not go there.
Because the way God's Beauty is talking about this Timini issue, it be like saying she and Timini don't get maybe
They don't get
Oh,
beef
nah,
before.
nah.
Like,
See,
she's so
don't
emphasizing.
use his on-screen life
On-screen
to
life,
judge
yeah,
his
don't.
private
I
personal
feel like
life.
That is not what we
I
are
feel
doing.
I feel like
And I
Timini,
feel that you are reading meaning into what he said.
I feel
Just
wait.
leave the statement as it is.
Okay.
He's
okay.
not a sorry.
Okay.
He's not a womanizer.
He's not a womanizer. Why? Because of his time, his late time
wait.
schedule.
Jesus.
That's why
He's
not
now
a womanizer.
telling you that even if
Okay.
he is, he's not
Okay.
gonna work because his time schedule, he's too busy and what's
I
not.
agree.
Exactly. That's so the process of being a womanizer, even with his busy schedule, it does not make sense.
True.
But that he's not.
He's not because
He's
of his
not.
time schedule now. That's why. So when his time free up, it can be.
I rest my case.
I
On
rest
to
my
the
case
next
on this one.
topic.
But with the way I see Timini, I don't think he's that kind. I feel like he's a quiet.
He's a very
person.
private person.
Yeah, I'm private.
See, because he goes to the club does not mean anything.
Everybody
now.
goes to the
You
club
know,
now.
I don't go to the club.
I don't go to.
But
I
you
don't
know,
go to the
but,
club.
but you know, okay, so you want to tell me that what if he's living fake life in the club?
That one, I
Okay.
don't know that one.
Maybe
hear
his
you.
friend is doing an event or he has
It's
guys.
every week. I mean.
Listen, you know, there's some people that okay, it's possible that somebody is doing an event and they feel like, oh, if I have this personality,
Yeah,
it's
it's
probably
going
going
to-
to yeah loud and like I
I
find
know
but
girls.
Timini. Thank you.
Girls,
the ladies are
girls.
going to troop it.
What
Ah,
was
Timini
it
is
here?
here. Oh my
Timini
god.
here.
Somebody like women now. Oh my god, Timini is here.
Oh,
And then he goes,
hey.
so it's like probably like, oh, he's just helping the person promote his event to give it the standard that okay, you know, it's a
That
big man's
needs,
event and
But-
it's VIP.
Yeah, but anyways,
Oh.
I love Timini.
Why are you
so
telling
much.
us that? Because you
Okay.
said that it's
I
this
do.
is like the 20th
You
time
don't
now.
know, maybe he's watching. He
Anyway.
can shoot his shots.
Oh,
But can you
then-
date? Wait, can you
Okay.
date?
can you
at
date a minute?
80 minutes?
Yes, now.
Given all the love things he used to play on screen.
I mean, I'm
The
ready to be.
kiss.
I'm ready to be an understanding girlfriend.
Ah!
Oh, that bad. It's not. This is not. It's not even. It's not even the money. It's the personality of the
Yeah.
person.
Anyways,
Okay.
let me tell you people now. My newfound crush is now Buchi, the one that played Obos in Killing Monkey. Yeah, so that's now my new crush.
This one they change
So that
crush,
you
this
guys
they
will
change
know,
hobby.
sha.
You understand?
Yeah.
You'll be alright, my
God,
dear.
I beg.
Anyways, moving on to the next story. This is from Uriel. Now she
I
has
love the story too.
she
Bring it
has
on.
she has something for Don Jazzy. And she said, she has shared her thoughts on music executive Don Jazzy's recent remarks about his view on romantic commitment. Now, it will interest you guys to know that Don Jazzy said that he cannot be committed to one lady. He finds it very difficult to be committed to one partner, to be sexually committed to one woman. Now, his revelation sparks different reactions online. Now, Uriel offered a different perspective during her appearance on one podcast like that, and she said she expressed her admiration for Don Jazzy. Obviously, there's nobody that would not admire him. Now, Uriel suggested that his inability to stay committed might be influenced by the kind of women he chooses to date. Uriel went on to share a broader observation about dating culture among Nigerian men, suggesting that many prioritize physical appearance over deeper qualities in a partner. Uriel's comment has sparked further conversation about dating standards, emotional depth in relationship, and how societal norms influence romantic choices. What do you guys think?
Let me hear to be first.
No, let's start with
So
you. I
I
beg
know
to
what I'm
differ.
dragging.
No, you beg to differ. No, let's start with you.
Well,
Do you agree or disagree?
do I agree with Uriel?
Yes.
On dating for substance. We need to find the balance. We need to
And,
strike a
and
balance.
the fact that she's not bringing Don Jazzy to this. So this is it here.
Okay.
Now, the part where she said that, of course, I mean, most of the times you actually find men rather, going for women because of the backside and the
beauty,
curve.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of, checking her character and all. So some extent I do agree. There are men like that. I mean, that's the reason we have the rise of BBL. Do you understand? You really cannot take that out. So yes, there are men that actually, I mean, you hear that men are, what they are attracted to what they see. So
yes.
before
Yeah,
they even
true.
start thinking about your
Your
character,
qualities
your
and all of
qualities and
that.
all. So they're more concerned about, oh, she has this, oh, shit, man. Okay, we're going for this. Do you understand? Before they now start thinking about, oh, do I actually want to even settle down with this girl? What's her character like? Is she mannered and all of that, right? So yes, I agree with, that part of what Uriel said. Now, bringing Don Jazzy to it is now where the problem is. Because the truth is, I mean, Don Jazzy right now the fact that he came out on social media to tell us that, oh, he cannot stay with one woman doesn't mean that he goes, he sleeps with them because of their body or anything. You can be a, I want to say a serial cheater. You can be a cheater and then have good substance. So that's what I'm saying. So we should bring in Don Jazzy and saying, oh, the reason why Don Jazzy is, sleeping with different women, or if he sees one person and he says, on to the next and all, is because he doesn't, place on substance and all. It's wrong. That's a lie. Because like I said, there are so many people that already know the kind of women they want. And that's why when they see a woman that's powerful and they see someone better, they go on to that person. And that's why I like the question that the interviewer even asked her. You understand? Because you cannot say that, like I said, I get her point. Stating that most of the times men, don't go for substance, they go for what they see.
The Don Jazzy angle was just totally off.
Exactly, it's totally off, because then you can be a cheater and literally have, your kind of women. You only just be this kind of women. You cannot be women that probably do certain things. Yeah, but does that have to be from being a cheater? No. So does that have to be also being, having some kind of, substance, or, the kind of women that you choose, that women of certain, certain class. Does that stop that? No. So yes, bring it to top then.
There was no correlation.
Exactly.
Basically.
Please.
Yeah, maybe she just wanted to talk about it. Your hair.
Smoke.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Relax. But truly, there is sense in what she said. I feel G Baby has said everything. A man can have this woman of substance inside the house, and then he goes out and sees the woman with the BBL and the shape, and for that brief moment, he just goes after her because he's enticed by what he's saying, forgetting that he has the woman of substance at home. Now, Don Jazzy saying that he cannot be committed to one person, I don't want to believe it's coming from the angle of substance. It's just Don Jazzy being Don Jazzy, and the fact that he likes beautiful things. He sees beautiful things and then he goes after it. He will see one today, he wants that one. He will see that one tomorrow, he wants that one. So it's not like she said, the two. You could have passed your points without mentioning Don Jazzy into it.
Oh, no.
Basic. But the points you said, it makes sense. It correct.
Correct, yeah. I think I support Uriel, but the part where she brought in Don Jazzy was just very unnecessary. I mean, that's Don Jazzy's choice. If he says he wants to be with one woman, good for him. He wants to be with several women, good for him. I know. So as long as he came out to let everybody know, I think that's okay. That's
Especially
good.
the women.
Yeah,
But
the
true,
women.
man, let me tell you, if you like, be looking at the face, the body and everything, when you enter inside the marriage, you will know. Because there's this book I'm currently reading, and one of the couples that was in the story, the man was attracted by the woman's beauty, like everything. Complete package. And they began the relationship just to figure out that there's really nothing
Chai.
upstairs.
Oof.
Like, you actually really do need a woman that has something upstairs to be able to help you manage your home and do some certain things. Because
I feel like men already know that, to be honest.
Men are beginning to
know,
before
maybe.
they didn't, but now they are beginning to. I
to know.
Okay, so we have a comment, and this is for God's Beauty.
So
So this comment is from Osas. So she
Okay.
said, God's Beauty wants to believe Timini is a womanizer. Yes, so
you still not believe.
yes,
Yes,
so,
you just want to believe in your heart.
because in the heart of your heart.
Because in every film,
Can we have that sentence back? See, you guys are not getting this thing. I am not judging him based on what he's acting. No, I'm judging him based on what he has said. They're two different things. Just like coming back to what you said, I would not outrightly say that Kanayo is a wicked person or is into ritual because of the kind of things he's acting. I'm not stupid. But then if he has come out then to now say something that is sounding funny, I mean, as well look at him and say, Babak, what's going on? Do you understand?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
True, because
So,
he said he does not have the time to womanize.
make it make sense to
He's
me.
just saying that he doesn't have that time.
So meaning that
somebody
if there-
that doesn't
So
have
no,
that
that
time.
means that
If there's no time,
if
Opa.
there's time, he might choke her inside.
Simple. It's simple English. Or if you want me to put it in Igbo, I can. You understand? But it's a simple thing there.
So even if he wants to do, he don't have the time.
But when there is time, he's gonna do, and he will do it well.
I don't follow her
but
to
I
say
don't
that
follow
one,
you.
no.
Anyways, before before we go, this is you guys saw the kiss cam that happened at
Oh
Coldplay.
yeah.
So our honorable CEO,
Is it an honorable CEO?
Beleo.
the CEO has resigned. Astronomer CEO resigns after Coldplay concert incident. Now, Andy Byron, the chief executive of New York-based tech company, has resigned from his role after he was spotted embracing an employee at a Coldplay concert. Now, before we go, let's even quickly talk about this. What do you think about work relationship in the office space? What do you think about
Is
it?
a very dicey situation,
Dicey.
and most organizations try not to encourage it because when the going is good, obviously it would show in the relation, but once the going it goes south, it's also going to the relationships. Once the
work
relationship
will
scatter,
suffer
the
for
work
it,
too will
yeah.
suffer for it, especially if it's someone like maybe let's say a subordinate, junior, or this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why most organizations, from the HR standpoint, it's the fact that he was now really cheating with the head of HR that just makes this whole thing ironic. But most companies try not to encourage it because in the long run, it's a very dire situation that could go either way. Somebody now made the analogy of imagine two doctors, two surgeons dating, and they had a fight. They had a fight prior coming to work, and they have a surgery. And let's say the man is the head surgeon, the woman is the assistant surgeon. If the head surgeon say, "Give me this one," she go dey vex. That kind of thing, yeah. So just using that analogy, that's why most companies do not encourage work relationship.
I kind of agree with what she has said, but I mean that's why it's important that it's only matured people that should be entering relationship. I mean, I get it. This thing of, emotion and all, so you'd of course feel a certain way. But then you also have to understand that when it's work, you have to face the work head on. And when you're done with the work, we can now continue our family, whatever, later. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where all of those things come to play. Because coming back to this year, I don't know, man. When I was looking at the story, I mean, it was one part of the things that me and my girls discussed, during the weekend. And I'm like, this CEO and HR now, because at that time, I don't think, okay, that's when we heard, we heard that the guy had resigned. And my babe was like, I'm not sure he resigned. They probably,
Just
sacked
stepped
him.
down.
They probably sacked him or told him
The
to
board
resign.
told
And
him
also,
to, like,
so that it doesn't affect, his
stocks and everything.
yeah. So honestly speaking, I just hope that, they are able to just take care of it. Even like the HR, her husband is actually a CEO of another company. So imagine that. Exactly. So that's why when I was looking at them, I'm like, it's not even money that is the problem for them now. It's actually the fact that they actually met themselves and they actually found that love. So
But
I don't know what it is for the both
Could
of
this
them.
be love?
It could be love.
It could be love. Please, I don't want to believe.
I think that's what it is, really.
But this lady, what do you put to your stew? Only you're attracted to two
Two CEOs, you get it.
God.
You get that was even what my girlfriend we even
She has a
concerned
type.
about. I'm like,
She has a type. She goes for the CEOs.
Come on now.
She's getting the bag.
Hey, God, because no, I'm still in shock. Why some people are there running from one Yahoo boy to another?
like that one that's complaining there's only drivers that's telling her to
Ladies, you can
Wow.
do better.
you can do better.
See your mentor going from one CEO to another.
No,
you are doing
women.
You don't do understanding girlfriend.
yeah,
up
do
and
you
down.
understanding girlfriend though?
Oh my
but then
God.
again, I feel like in a work environment, I don't know. I'm just in between the
Tell me.
whole this thing.
I feel like it's okay
It
for
is
two
okay
people to
date, though,
for
in
two people
work
to be in a
environment.
relationship, but then
do
they
you
have
know
to
that
be
you
matured.
You can meet your spouse anyway.
No, true.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But then
agreed.
again, I just feel like maturity.
Yeah,
That's what
maturity comes into
comes
play.
in and
Simple.
all. So
But you know when it comes
Yeah.
to emotions, maturity flies out the window sometimes.
well,
You see that? See, maturity, intentionality about the fact that this is a work environment. You given that the scenario you played about the surgeons and all, you have to understand that this is a patient and you need to take care of this person. When you are done taking care of the patient, you've
can
done the
continue
surgery.
your-
You can continue
it's
your
not even,
whatever.
it's not even the patient. Imagine now you're dating, let's say as a broadcaster now that we are, you are dating, should I say a cameraman or your director or something, and it's not time for it to go live and it's the one counting you down. How will you?
Sweet,
Eh?
sweet.
Ha! Sweet scare.
Yes.
Whoa, God, no, they count me down. Let's start.
What's the big deal? I'm confused at this point.
But then,
That's so biggie.
are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like it might affect the news bulletin.
Why?
Or
I'm confused.
It
The
depends
more
if
reason
you
why-
be-
see, you'll be shining your
it
own
depends.
32 teeth.
It now depends on if there was an argument before the show.
Yeah.
And that's what
you
I'm
go the
saying now.
both-face.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, Oga, beg,
In
keep
fact,
I
you
agree,
even
I
you
agree.
even come on. Exactly.
You feel vex command.
I agree, actually. No, that one I agree.
Oh my goodness! But then again, well,
Mhm.
it is well.
It is what
It
it
is
is.
well.
I
I
mean-
just hope he reconciled with his wife. I don't know.
Please,
they say that they
divorce.
divorce. You didn't want
Divorce straight up.
I think the HR and her husband wants to divorce and all. Same goes to the other
The lady,
CEO himself. wife
she
wants to,
immediately the video went
Are you
viral. She
joking?
just, it's not possible. Someone like the speed with which she removed the last name.
exactly.
Person like she was probably just looking for something to hold on to just end the marriage, and then he just
So,
gave it to her.
I
The
mean-
wife of this CEO should go and marry the HR CEO.
Eh.
The HR CEO should
Oh,
go
yeah,
and-
now.
They should
They
start
should-
changing. Anyways, guys,
Oh my
that is
God.
all we can take today on the show. See you tomorrow, same time, same channel. We out. Bye, guys.